welcome to News Geelong on this Thursday evening. Hope you've had a pleasant week. Avalon Speedway, yes, the place for pace in the Great Southern Showdown. Sprint cars last Saturday night. We open with Heat 5. Going into the program, let's race out at Avalon, the place for pace.
On his outside in the 76, and we are green. Chris Campbell, Chris Best trying to hustle their way up the inside. Everybody seemingly falling into line as Campbell. He lost a bunch of spots. Lacey, your leader. Hoare in second, not for long as Chris Best fires through. Here comes Danny Pesca. Railing through to third, Peter Milnes and Dobson. Turn number 1 was clipped on the way through. The car seemingly already stopped.
So Lacey in the red 26 for Morris Finance with 3 laps to run is your race leader. Daniel Pesca with a couple of lap cars in front of him, almost bringing him undone. And also the 78 car of Campbell causing all sorts of grief. Second place running, Daniel Pesca. Best now coughs up another spot as Milnes slips by for third. A good run for Peter Milnes. White flag out meanwhile for your race leader, though. He's on the back straight away with half a lap to run. Nick Lacey, third generation racer, doing an outstanding job, will take the win in heat race number 5.
Got Bradley Warren in the Crine Transport 54 on his outside. We are green. Look at Brad Warren shut the gate. So, TVG, Van Ginnigan, he grinds to a halt in the 36 car in the middle of 3 and 4. Jamie Veal. We go back to green flag racing. Heat 6. Dennis Jones is marching forward. Already a heat race winner. He's currently in 6th, and this time with 7 to run. A little interest further back between Christy Ellis and Dennis Jones. Jones, another driver who's already captured a heat race win, would dearly love another spot in the dying laps here in heat race number 6. Veal right on the tail of the back marker as the track is quick. The checkered flag will fall. Jamie Veal will take the win as we go green. Heat 7, opening turn from Ryan Davis. Dalton to second. Darren Molyneux hustling. He was thinking about an outside pass in turn 1 on Dalton. Thought better of it as now he's tucked in behind him. 2 down, 8 to run. Brendan Belcom doing a nice job in 4th, followed by Robert Nicholas. Ian Loudon, Corey McCulloch next in line, followed by Ash Scott. Meanwhile, your leader is Ryan Davis. Little distance now back to Molyneux, who's climbed into 2nd. Long way back to 3rd, Belcom. Then it's Ron Dalton in 4th. 5th is Loudon. And 6th is Corey McCulloch. The white flag for your leader. Ryan Davis, Darren Molyneux. Then it's Belcom. Then it's Loudon. And then 5th is Dylan. The checkered flag in the ready, and he takes the win. Ryan Davis.
Is Glenn Sutherland. Greets the green flag. Has to ease out of the throttle as the front wheels come off the deck. Oh, it looks like Lincoln in the 8. Up and over in turn number 1. Just got out of the groove, tried to bring it back down. And unable to do so as he inverts that Victoria 8 machine. Green flag will drop. Nicholas on his outside. Sutherland gets the jump. Down into 1 and 2, Luke Walker and Chris Lacey. I said that Lacey got the leg up, and Luke Walker literally put the leg rope on him and said, no, you don't. Or without turning a lap in that 71 car. Keep an eye on the rookie as Glenn Sutherland again. Oh, contact Ramsey and Nicholas into the fence, and also Eddie Lumbar goes out in sympathy as well. Parr comes to a halt. And James Aronossi with the front end out of the 45. And we've got some carnage around Avalon Raceway right there in turn number 2. Gets the single file restart with 10 to run. Unique in itself. For Ramsey Milburn back there in 3rd. King with all sorts of issues. Gavin White's onto it down there in the infield. 3 to run. Meanwhile for make that 2. for your race leader, Glenn Sutherland. He'll try and round in King one more time. Have a look at Melbourne all over the back of Domain Ramsey for second. King and Sutherland almost come to contact. Sutherland washes up into the loose marbles with 1 lap to run. Does this open the door for Ramsey and Melbourne? Sutherland, meanwhile, will shoot to the low side of King. Gets the job done. Checkered flag unfurls. Glenn Sutherland takes out our final heat of the night. Domain Ramsey go 10 laps of journey. C-Main. Crossover there. McCullough starting on the inside. Is tragedy down there for Ron Dalton, and also Tim Hutchins involved in that one. Slips back into that second spot. Fairly narrow if you get off the groove at the moment. A little treacherous, so to speak, here at Avalon Raceway. Race leader Tim Van Ginnigan, 8.5 to run as Tancredi goes high in turn 1 and 2. Hands full in the number 30 machine. Van Ginnigan with a healthy buffer out in front. Corey McCullough in second. Christy Ellis for third. Pested is in fourth. Rounding out your top 5, James Hennessy. Then it goes further back to Cunningham. Also Nicholas. Z comes by, we get 2 to go. Tim Van Ginnigan looking at Ellis in that 12 car, further back best. Also Hennessy and Cunningham in our top 5. Nicholas in the 61. Oh, Lincoln Wheel stands right in front of your race leader down the front straightaway. Van Ginnigan with the white flag out, half a lap left to run. Makes his way out of turn 3 and 4 this time. C-Main winner, Tim Van Ginnigan. Christy Ellis will get second.
As he picks up the pace, still a little light drizzle. If you're only just joining us for the first time and you've tuned in, our B-Main is underway. 5th is Johnny, 6th is Walker, and 7th, 1 spot shy, is Van Ginnigan.
With 7 to run, Fogels and Walker still doing enough in that final transfer spot. Peter Milnes. Oh, as Bradley Warren calls it a night. All eyes on the 36 coming after the 67 as Mills takes the win. Half a lap to go in that battle for our 6th and final transfer spot. Van Ginnigan with the bonsai slider through 4, gets the job done.
And then the rains came as we go into the A main, but the points will carry over for the driving championship.
On Good Friday night for the grand final of the Essendon Ford Track Championship here at Avalon Raceway, and also night number 1, the Geelong Harley-Davidson Easter Sprint Car Trail. On behalf of Gavin White and the commentary team here at Avalon Raceway, good night.
The great racing still to come. We'll be back after the break.